He arrived with nothing and died the richest man in the city. The refugee who built an empire with 4 words. Islam's first self-made millionaire. His strategy still works. Imagine losing everything, your home, your business, your entire net worth, gone overnight. Now imagine arriving in a new city as a refugee with nothing but the clothes on your back. A wealthy man offers you half of his fortune, half, no strings attached, and you say, no. 14 centuries ago, a man did exactly that, and the 4 words he said instead became one of the greatest wealth-building lessons in human history. This is the story of Abdur Rahman ibn Awf, Makkah, 7th century. Abdur Rahman ibn Awf was already a successful trader, sharp, disciplined, respected in the markets. But when he accepted Islam, everything changed. Persecution grew, and like hundreds of others, he was forced to leave Makkah, abandoning his wealth, his trade networks, his entire life's work. Think about that for a second. This wasn't a market crash. This wasn't a bad investment. This was total loss, 100%. Most people never recover from that, not financially and not mentally. When he arrived in Medina, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, paired each migrant with a local helper. Abdur Rahman was paired with Sa'd ibn Arabi, one of the wealthiest men of the city. And Sa'd made him an offer that sounds insane today. I am the richest of the Ansar. Take half my wealth. I will divide everything with you. Half of a rich man's fortune, free, after losing everything. Who says no to that? Abdur Rahman thanked him, blessed him, and then said the 4 words that built an empire: show me the market. Dulani ala as-souk. That's it. Not give me capital, not let me rest first, not I need time to recover. Show me the market. Why does this matter? Because Abdur Rahman understood something most people never learn. Wealth is not money. Wealth is skill. Money can be taken from you. Skill cannot. He had lost his fortune, but he still had his ability to trade, to spot opportunity, to negotiate, to work. His real asset walked into Medina with him. So what did he do in that market with 0 capital? He started with the smallest possible trades, buying cheese and butter, buying in the morning, selling by evening, tiny margins, every single day. No trade was beneath him, no profit was too small. And here's the discipline part. He reinvested everything. He lived on almost nothing and put every dirham of profit back into the next trade. Compounding, 1,000 years before anyone drew it on a whiteboard. Small trades became bigger trades became caravans. Within years, his caravans were so large that when they entered Medina, people said the ground trembled and the whole city could hear them coming. Hundreds of camels loaded with goods. He famously said something like, "If I lift a stone, I expect to find gold or silver under it." Was he lucky? No. Luck doesn't repeat itself for decades. He had a system. 1. He only did honest trades. His reputation was his brand. People trusted him, so people traded with him first. 2. He kept it halal and clean. No interest, no deception, no shortcuts, which meant no scandals, no enemies, no collapse. 3. He moved fast and stayed liquid. Buy, sell, repeat. He didn't fall in love with his inventory. Now here's where the story flips, because getting rich was not the impressive part. Abdur Rahman became one of the wealthiest men of his era. But listen to how he used it. He once donated 700 camels, an entire caravan fully loaded with goods, to the poor of Medina in one day. That's like a billionaire donating an entire shipping fleet. He funded armies, he freed slaves, he financially supported the widows of the Prophet, peace be upon him, for the rest of their lives. And the strangest part? The more he gave, the richer he became. He said the wealth just kept coming back. This is the concept Muslims call barakah, blessing. Wealth that flows grows, wealth that's hoarded dies. But even he had a fear. He was once brought food to break his fast and he began to cry. He said, "Some of the best people died with nothing. and I'm afraid our rewards have been given to us early, in this world instead of the next. The richest man in the city, crying over dinner, because he never let money own him. So what would Abdur Rahman ibn Awf tell you in 2026? 5 things. Lesson 1. Ask for the market, not for money. Handouts run out. Access and skill compound forever. When you're starting over, invest in your ability to earn, not in temporary comfort. Lesson 2. Start embarrassingly small. He sold cheese. Nobody claps for small beginnings. But small, repeated, reinvested profits are how every real fortune starts. Lesson 3. Your reputation is your highest yield asset. He got the best deals because everyone trusted him. One dishonest trade can destroy a decade of compounding. Lesson 4. Stay liquid, move fast, buy, sell, repeat. Don't marry your inventory, your stock, or your startup idea. Lesson 5. Give to grow. Every wealth tradition eventually discovers this. Money that circulates creates more opportunity, more goodwill, more baraka. Hoarding is how fortunes die. Abdur Rahman ibn Awf lost 100% of his wealth and rebuilt it from a cheese stand to caravans that shook the earth. Not with luck, with skill, discipline, honesty, and generosity. If this story taught you something, subscribe, because next week we're covering a king so rich he broke the economy of an entire country by accident. The story of Mansa Musa. See you in the next one.